Hey guys, what's up? So I'm kind of snowed in again. The snow is kind of starting to melt, so I thought I would film a tutorial I've been wanting to film for a while. I don't know, I think I'm going to call it like a rockstar tutorial or rocker chick tutorial or something. But I'm actually going to be getting the inspiration for the eyes from the old emo look per the shirt I have on. I was obsessed with that look when I was younger, but I didn't have the skills to do the makeup, and I didn't know how to straighten my hair or anything like that back then. But I don't know if I can still call the look that, because I don't know. Is that offensive now, you guys? Like, I don't know. I'm not like in the loop with things like that. So, let me know in the comments whether or not that's still cool or not. I don't think it is. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do today. So to start off with, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever foundation. So I'm just going to pump that onto the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take my Sedona Lace 928 brush and use that to blend. Yeah, they said last week that we were maybe going to get 1 to 3 inches of snow. And we ended up getting, I think where I live, we got about 9 or 10. So yeah, they were very, very wrong about that. And it's my first week of my new job, so I actually ended up having to call in on my first week. Thankfully, one of the days though they closed, and then the next day, I'm not used to working for companies that are okay if you can't get in because of snow, but this new company I'm working for actually is kind of more concerned about their employee safety. So they actually were cool with it. They wanted us to be more safe. So I was trying to adjust to that because I'm just not used to it. I still feel like I'm going to get in trouble for calling in. Because the previous jobs I've done kennel for the last couple years, and somebody has to get in to take care of the animals. So I'm not used to my employer being cool with me not being able to make it. Next up, I'm using the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. Normally, under my eyes, I would use the NYX HD Concealer, but I'm currently out of that, and I have not had a chance to get any more. So, I should have gotten it when I was in Ulta the other day, and I totally forgot because me and my fiance were in a hurry. But like a random hair across my face. I really like the full coverage concealer, but you really have to blend it well. I definitely prefer the other one under my eyes, but this still works pretty well. Next up, I am going to take my Urban Decay primer, and I'm going to use the Minor Sin Champagne Shimmer over my eyelids to prime them. How do you guys feel about the snow? Where do you guys live? Do you get a lot of snow? I live in the south, so we don't normally get a lot of snow. Like, we can go a whole winter and barely have any, but for some reason the last couple of years we've gotten more. This is the most snow we've had here in forever. It's been years. Let's see. I think next up I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to start off with the color... I'm going to start with Slanted. We'll see where it goes from there. And if you guys haven't noticed, I like to start building the eyeshadows up and just see if I like how they're looking. So I kind of just experiment as I go. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Armor and go on top of the slanted. Next up, I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of Dagger and start and put that in the inner crease area. And then I'm going to take Black Market and use that to blend out. Next up, I'm going to take my Verimona smudger brush and take Black Market under my eyes. Because I'm doing kind of an emo inspired look, I'm going to go all the way under. Next up, I'm going to take a little bit of 13 and use that to highlight. You'll notice that this look is inspired by the emo look, but I'm not going to fully do that because I still am going to be bronzing and using highlighters and stuff. Next up, after that, I'm going to take my Ciate London Fierce Flicks eyeliner and use that to line the top of my eyes. As you guys know, I'll probably go off screen and end up editing most of this out, as with my other videos. Let me know if you want to see one just like me showing you guys how to do different eyeliners, but it's easier for me to be up close to the mirror. If you guys don't notice, I wear glasses and it's hard for me to see too far away. Once I have lined the top of my eyes, I try to get it as even as possible. You guys know how obsessive I am with that. I don't think it's perfectly even, but once you've got that done, I'm going to use my Ciate London Wonderland Gel Kohl eyeliner, and I'm going to use that on my lash line. Once I line them, I'm going to use the brush and kind of smudge it out a little bit. After that, I'm going to take my It by Pores Pressed Powder and I'm going to use that all over my face. Oh, first, actually, I'm going to use my eyelash curler and my Maybelline The Falsies. Now I'm going to curl again. Now I'm going to use the pressed powder. If you hear some background noise, apparently my neighbors are out shooting a target, so that's what that is. After I do that, I'm going to take my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This is kind of where I diverge a little bit from the normal emo look. And this is kind of where I feel like it goes more rocker style. So after I do that, I'm going to take a little beauty blender and blend it out a little bit. Next up, I'm going to take my Luxie 514 blush brush and my Sephora Beautiful Crush palette, and I am going to take the peachy color and use that on my cheeks. And then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier highlighter and I'm going to take my Luxie 524 T brush and use that to highlight. You can actually do whichever kind of lip that you want with this look. I have two here that I got from Clean Color off of a new app I found called Hush. I've not tried either of these, so I have no idea how they're going to work. I think I'm going to try and see how the purple one looks and see how the color is, because I have not tested these at all. I literally just opened them. So, let's see. Ooh. It's not too bad. We'll see. See if I can even it out. Do you guys ever find that color doesn't stick to like the inner part of your lip as well? I tend to find that colors don't want to stick there for me. That's not terribly bad. Considering that this lip gloss cost $1, you guys, I think that looks pretty dang good. So, you guys, obviously, like I said, you can use any lip color that you want. I had a more normal one here. I just wanted to play around and use the purple one. This is the finished look. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!